Hey guys, and welcome to episode 16. As you guys can see, we're in the old base and it looks a little bit different. I completely forgot that placing the claim allows you to pick up all your workbenches and stuff. So I came over here, picked up the cement mixers, mined a bit of stone from the hotel and took that back. And in between I've been mining stone, and then I just came back this last time for the traps. So everything here is the traps around the base, and then also the banks and everything on top. It makes it so much easier for us because now we don't have to create all of these out of thin air. Also, as you guys can see, I picked up the turrets, so now we'll be able to actually create a proper defense for the Horde Night. And it is the day 28 Horde tonight, so let's just hope we survive this. The Hordes get harder the further on it gets, so it's actually a blessing that we're able to pick up the turrets as well. I'm gonna see if I can find a cave or mine or something close to the new place. And then yeah, this is goodbye to this town. It's just a shame that we have to drive so far to get to the new place now. I still actually want to clear up this whole road because there's so much still left on this road, especially the cars. The more purple engines we have, the better. Man, this view is nice. It's so beautiful. Also guys, with the base itself, a few of the fences weren't working and I couldn't figure out why. And I thought it might be the way the motion sensors are connected. But I figured out that I actually didn't connect the fence to the one side, and that's why it kept failing. I was wondering why the hordes could get through without getting shocked. Also, what I want to test now is, as you guys know, I had God mode on to connect that one wire, because we had troubles connecting it from the generator to the one motion sensor. So what I want to do now is go try that again and see if I get shocked, because I forgot to turn off DM, the debug mode. I turned off God mode, but I forgot to turn off the DM mode when I was testing it. So that might just be the cause that we weren't getting shocked. So Charlie actually pointed that out to me. Guys, from now on, if someone says something to me that actually helps me or that I didn't know, I'll try and credit them in the video if I remember the names. Because sometimes I'm really bad with names. The wildlife in the area is actually very scarce. We need a lot of meat and there's no meat in the area. We have to hopefully get by with what we have at the moment and then go looting after the horde. 2% food we need to eat. Also, I managed to move all the chests into the base, so at least the chests won't get destroyed during the horde. I'm just so scared of the cops, because I know the cops are going to do massive damage to the base. This car never gets old. I actually want to dismantle it because it's an eyesore. I actually got pretty far. I started the upgrades with the flooring outside. So what I want to do now is I want to finish the upgrades to the flooring, but first make sure that all the pillars are upgraded to reinforced concrete. Yeah, come on, get through. I also need to find a place to hide my mini bike because I don't have a storeroom or something for that. First things first, food. We do not want to starve over here. See, now I don't have any I do have cooked food, at least. I still have to make new ones. So the plan for the day is I want to get all the traps and everything up, and then if we have the time, hopefully I have the time left to actually face the horde this episode. Okay, how's our water looking? It's okay. Skills 33 points, but we're not at a level to actually use them. I think the next level is 120 and that's 6 away. It's not that far off. Okay, and see if the last bit of cement mix is done. Yep. Okay, so this cement mix obviously won't last for the whole base. So after the horde, we desperately need to go mining. So I need to find a cave or something. For now, I'm only going to worry about the second level and then outside. Because if cops explode, the first thing going is the blocks that's not upgraded. Where did I just place that? The blocks that are not upgraded will be the first to go. And then also, it doesn't matter if these blocks go, because the zombies can't get over. Hopefully. Okay, so let's quickly get the flooring outside. I could have sworn I actually made an exit over here. Seems I just forgot. Okay, so, wait. Turrets are on my bike, I think. I have to start setting them up as I'm upgrading, otherwise I'm not going to finish in time. Yep, okay, so We have relays, we have more electric fences, switches, and the 4 generators from the place. Now, I'm actually considering removing the generator over here and replacing with a bank. But I actually want to put the generator right about there in a house on its own, protected by a turret or something, so that we're actually able to use like a relay system to power this place. So I don't know if you guys can hear me properly, but this thing is loud. Let's just hope we have enough to finish this floor. As we're doing this, I want to start making some log spikes and then upgrade them with the iron we have. Okay, as you can see, I got a ton of stone from the hotel, or from the skyscraper. Okay, so we have spotlights that I need to rig up. We have, where's the iron? A ton of iron, so we should be able to make all the log spikes, which is awesome. And also, let's just grab all the iron, because I need to make a few bobbed wires. And I think we still have 26 left. And the bobbed wires are actually just going to go underneath the cables, underneath the electric wires. So let's see, first traps, wood log spikes, oh no, scrap. So why did I even need the wood? Okay, so I think 100 should do for now, and then we have left for if it gets destroyed. Let's just quickly finish this. Okay, so I said I wanted to test. Let's put this one. No, don't hold it in. Just click once, put it, target myself, and then see if I shock. Please don't tell me I shock. Yep, I shock. Okay, so thanks to Charlie, that was the problem. I was still in debug mode when that happened. Damn, that sucks. Look at the health I actually lost just now. But I basically want to put the barbed wire underneath the lines, so it actually slows the zombies even more, that the damage they sustain from that can be a lot. The damage from the lines alone should be able to kill them. Hopefully. Okay, so how much do we have left? Damn, this is not as much as I expected, and I wanted to make these. So let's just hope the cops don't explode, and I can put them down like this, and hopefully they'll still just run over and not destroy them. I know some of them will get destroyed, but I can't do anything about that now. Completely forgot about these ramps. First, we need to get this to dry. Oops, it's still set to me. What? No, it's not. Oh, it's still active for a minute. I swear I'm gonna end up killing myself one day. I came close during the last episode. If they get through here, I'm screwed, guys. Because if a cop explodes here, they're gonna make a hole here, and then zombies are gonna dig underneath. So I need to put these spikes down, and also where's the barbed wire? How much did I say? I have 26. Let's also make 100, so 74. Okay, that doesn't look seem to be necessary over here, but we might just do it over here. As you guys can see, a horde came through, and I had to kill it. If a horde comes now, I'll have to kill it as fast as possible, because I don't want them damaging the spikes. Okay, so it starts here again. I'm just so upset that I don't have enough concrete mix. That's the thing, with 2-hour days, it's possible to finish in time, but then the hordes are longer and the nights are longer. Sometimes the hordes finish fast, and then you're just sitting there awaiting the night over. So that's why I decided to do the 60-minute days to make the hordes shorter, but that also makes the preparation time a lot shorter. I actually intend on digging the rest out off camera, or whenever. Yeah, please tell me this is... Okay, this is fine now. That's actually a better way to test. I definitely intend to do this the same with this side that's full of sand, because the cops can still destroy it. So I want to place these ramps all around and then upgrade them. But first I'll need to mine a ton of resources. Okay, let's start placing. For a moment I was wondering why it wasn't going down. I have to choose the advanced setting. Okay, on the floor. And now this is also a good way for me. Wait, why is there no wire there? Oh, it goes across. This is actually a very good way for me to miss the barbed wire, because it's underneath the line, and I'm not going to be walking underneath the line, hopefully. Why does it do this, guys? Let's just do this. It does this a lot. The cable starts here, and then it goes down for some reason. It's supposed to stay up. It's some kind of bug. See, same with this one. And this one actually goes into the floor. At this rate, the zombies won't get shocked. It's a very annoying bug, but at least when you come to check the health of your posts, because sometimes the post breaks so you need to repair them, at least when you come to check that, you can also check on the line and see if it's still the right way. This one also goes down, I think. Yep. Basically, I don't know if I showed this last episode, but the motion cameras didn't work. The fence didn't work at all. It was basically the north side. This thing wasn't connected to the fence. But still, there's a problem with something, and I don't know. I thought it might be the fact that it's connected to this, and then those motion sensors just go off on their own. But apparently, if that one sees it, relays it to this one, and then goes back, which is awesome. As I'm placing, I'm trying to keep my eye on the lines to see if they're falling or not. I hate the fact that you can place the wire underneath you, because there's supposed to be a red block, but see, there again. I placed it right underneath me without even realizing it. I just heard a zombie. Please don't be a horde. I hate it when they come right before the feral horde that you've prepared for. If it was any other normal day, then sure, come as many as you want. Not when I'm busy like this. Okay, so let's just quickly get over here. I don't want to take damage from that, so we'll just jump over. And then also I still need to make an entrance. I keep forgetting about the entrance. So next log spike, and then we can upgrade this to the last layer of iron. Then we still need to mine a ton of resources so we can actually make steel spikes. I only intend to do... Wait, why did it destroy it over here? I only intend to do this one layer, and then over here there's going to be blade traps. So hopefully that works a lot better. Now let's just quickly make these, otherwise I'm going to forget about this gap. I hate the fact that we can overheat so easily. I still haven't found the gloves, which is a bad thing. Come on, don't waste wood like this. I haven't actually had any screamers over here, and I think it's because it's a new base. Or rather, because I'm not that active yet. Damn, there's quite a few spikes missing. From all these wandering hordes. I think together there were about 2 or 3 wandering hordes. So I have to repair as I go as well. The nice thing about these smaller builds is it's easier to make the whole base out of steel, because there's less to actually upgrade. Before I continue with the spikes, I want to see how much it costs to make blade traps, and I want to place these turrets before I forget. It's going to suck if the horde rolls around and I've completely forgotten about the turret. So we turn it this way, and then we turn the view. Oh, I think it has to be connected before you can actually move the view around. I might be wrong, just to know. Yeah, must power this component to use the camera function. So I'm going to connect it to the relay and connect it to the generator that way. These are going to be always on, but they'll only fire when they see zombies, so that's okay. That's already connected there, so I can do this. Okay, then, whilst I'm here, let's just do this and point it down to the corner over there. It's quite a, yeah, it has quite a huge range. It'll be protecting the corners of it. Over here. Come on. E and E. So I have to put the ammo in and then lock it. I'm actually curious to see how much damage we'll sustain during this horde. It will be rather a large amount of damage, but still. Let's just hope that actually they don't break through and destroy everything inside, then that's a win for me. Okay, so I think we're almost done with the turrets, just need to grab the ammo as well. But I'll do that just before the horde night because I need to get the traps done. Okay, place that over there. And then, whoops, nope. I want to see how much it takes to make blade traps, or what it takes to make blade traps. If I can just get 1 or 2 and then put them in the middle whilst the turrets protect the corners. We just drink the goldenrod to get our wellness up as well. And then this, just 1 to cool us down. Also, I must not forget the lights. So blade trap. To think there was no need to actually make our own generators. We could have just picked the others up. It's cool that you can make your own machete now as well. So you need steel, mechanical parts, electrical parts, and forged iron. Let's see. I have steel somewhere, but where did I put it? Ah, yes, we have quite a bit. Cool. I'm actually glad I made a bit. Okay, so then electrical parts and this. How long is it going to take? Blade trap, 1 minute 10 for 1. Oh, mechanical parts and electrical parts. Picked up the wrong parts. Okay, also, where are the workbenches? I know I put them here somewhere. Or are they still in the mini bike? Because I want to put them... I want to put a few down, because you can always pick them up and move them around now. Whoops. Completely forgot about the barbed wire. I need to use a bandage as well. Okay, so let's just use all of these so it'll be faster to make the traps. And now I have to see if I can actually jump over without getting damaged. I have to pick up all these frames as well, so hopefully the war doesn't come soon. Do this, do this, do this. For now I'm just going to put them anywhere because you can always pick them up like I said, so there's no need to make it look pretty in here. And how many can we make? Lay trap, 21. Wow, that's quite a bit. So that's awesome, we can make quite a few now. What am I lacking? Electrical parts. If it wasn't for that, we can even get more. I think 20 will be fine for now, so we have 5, so that's 4 blade traps each. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for all 5 of these workbenches. Okay, so for now we can put the barbed wire away. We're not going to use this. Let's just put it over here. Also guys, I think I'm going to use a normal bow during the horde, and then I'm going to combine a few of them together. So for now, feather, feather, and stone, and then make arrows. The reason being, the crossbow is too slow for me and I can't make a compound bow yet. So I'll have to rely on normal arrows. If I combine enough of my bows, I should be able to combine quite a few. That should help a bit. So we just drop all these parts off. The forged iron over here. Okay, so I'm not missing any parts now. This should be all the traps that we can make at the moment. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Okay, and then let's quickly light up this place. Now the question is, in front or sideways? We have 8, so we can actually light up this whole place nicely. I think like so. Do the exact same over here for the corner. And then we do this all around. It should actually cover the whole area since the base is so small. I'm just not looking forward to the cops bit, so hopefully we have a few iron bars as well. I think we do. If we have a few iron bars, we can at least protect the spotlights and turrets. I know that they can actually shoot through, so that's an awesome thing. Only problem now being the spotlights will be on all the time, unless I actually switch them off. And there's no switch at the moment for that. Damn, what a bad... I should actually make a stand or something here with a switch, and then I can just switch the lights on and off like that. Let's just do that now. We have the switches, so why not? I'm not going to waste all that power just lighting them the whole time. Okay, so iron bars for defense, switches. Do we have wooden frames? Yes. It's less expensive than the rebar. And then also we have a hammer. Let's just do this. No, we need this. We can put that up there and this down here. So now we can actually do this. Connect it to the switch. And then the switch to the spotlights. Because then at least we can turn the spotlights on and off. Just going to do this on all 3 of the other sides. It would suck if I was actually jeopardizing some of the traps by doing this. But I doubt I am. Okay, let's just do this first. Also guys, I thought I didn't have another a wire cutter. But it appears in the box that I had in the other base. I still have that box over there. The stuff I wanted to sell by the trader, I had a crappy one, orange one. So at least if this one breaks, we do have another one, or we have another spade to use. Because as I told you, I think you can repair them, but don't let them run out of HP, because then they break. Okay, so now before the order, I just have to run around and then switch all these on. Hopefully we don't get any spider zombies, because then they will get over. I haven't had time to actually put that on as well, the iron bars for that. So for now, let's just quickly see. Wait, where's the blade traps? I know I made 4 here as well. 4, 8. Damn it, it didn't make over here. So I forgot to click. Okay, and then forged iron. Did I not have enough? Or no, I should have had. trap. Blade traps. Okay, so I just forgot to click craft. Damn, that sucks. It's actually a waste. Okay, I have 28 of the log spikes we can upgrade to steel, and then the rest of the stuff we can put away. Okay, cool. I think just before the horde I'll craft the bow. I'm not going to focus on that now. Just first need to get all of this upgraded. The nice thing is, because this base is so small, you can actually make too many traps. It's a bad thing and a good thing. It uses a ton of power, but it protects your base because it's so small. So a question to all my subs: would you like to see me stream Alpha16 Stable on YouTube or Twitch? That's if I'm here for the release, because on the 7th I'm going on a holiday for a week. So I just hope it doesn't come out between the 7th and the 14th. It has to come out before then so I can actually record in advance. I keep hearing a zombie on the southeast side. Let's just hope it's not a horde. If it is, I must kill them before they reach the spikes. It's a zombie stuck somewhere, I think. Okay, let's see. Only one zombie. Can't see any, so it should be fine. Should being the word. Let's quickly grab these blade traps. Now I'm just going to have to wait for the last 4. I'm going to actually combine these with the motion sensors. So, I just hope it works properly. Because at the moment this motion sensor is powering the fence, but I wanted to power the blade traps as well. Let's see if we can actually make that work. So this is the middle. So that's the middle over there. I have to first place the blade traps. I said 4 on each side, so it's actually a bad thing for me to do it like this. But it's okay. For now, 3 on each side, and then we can spare the others for the corners. These are also going to work with the motion sensors, so they only use power when zombies are close enough to them. I'm just glad we are able to place these on the frames. Usually you need to upgrade the frames before you can actually place spikes and stuff like that on them. Okay, now to see if it actually works. I'm going to set this to target me, but I'm obviously not going to walk into the trap, otherwise I'm going to get damage. So, let's first connect them. Now the problem is I need to connect from a side. So, I wonder, if that one sees me, will these also power up? They should. But then if that one sees me, will they still power up or not? That's what I want to test now. So I need that 4th trap anyways. We need to go inside and grab that one bench. There's traps that are still cooking. Crafting rather, not cooking. Okay, 1 more minute for this, and all of these are outright. Yep. Yeah, this is actually the most prepared and most unprepared I've been for a build. Prepared in the sense that we have a ton of traps, so we should be fine. But unprepared that we're not even done with all the upgrades yet. I just hope this kills all the zombies. Okay, so we put on the further side first, and then the rest we put in between. I don't actually intend to do the corners for now, since we have the turrets protecting the corners. Okay, so this one needs this one over here, and then the one just next to it. So there's still one cooking inside. We want this one to be able to connect to them, so do you put it on this side or the other side? I think since this is the last one, we'll put it on this side for now, because this is the one we want to connect to. So you're basically going to connect that one to this, and then connect them all to each other. Oh wait, let's see if it actually does this. Can I connect from that one to this one as well? Yes, I can. It's actually better to do this. The only problem being, if a horde comes, will all of them power on or not? So connect this one to this one, and then that one to this one. Please don't turn on now, I'll die. This one to this one. Okay, so we set this one that it's connected to. Oh, come on, now it's gonna actually hit me. Let's just do this. I don't want to get hit by my own blade trap. I've seen the damage that does. So, target me. Does it see me? Yep, it powers it up. Awesome. Now, see, the only problem is it only powers one at a time. So, it might be a waste of time a bit, but let's quickly go put all of them together. The only problem is if one blade trap fails, they all fail. Okay, when are you going to stop? Put this one over here for this. Heat stroke already, damn. Take the helmet off, and hopefully that helps for now. So, what I want to do, I just hope that none of the blade traps get destroyed, is do this. Perhaps 2 at a time. That could also work. So, for these cameras over here, no, but I want all of them to be on. The fact is that if this one sees zombies over here, it's going to turn on, so it's actually a good thing. And if this one sees, it's going to turn this on. So I think we're going to keep it like this. And if it doesn't work out, we'll chain them all together like this over here. So basically, this one should power this one, yes. And then, which one's going to power this one? Will the zombies... Okay, I think I'll keep this one like this because it doesn't seem to be reaching over here properly. Okay, let's connect all the others quickly. So this one's viewing this way, connect this one and this one. I actually intend to do blade traps all the way around, so I just need to find the proper way of connecting them all. It would suck if there's a zombie behind me and I didn't see it and this starts up the blade trap. Same over here. This one to this one. Oh, no. This one to this one, sorry. Because these two need to start together because of the view over here. So this one powers this one. And then, no, this one powers this one. If I'm not mistaken, there's still one of the blade traps in there, so let's just quickly go fetch that one. So we know it's done. Come on, jump. This is the northeast side. Yep, last trap, northeast. But now I actually have to go out this way. Let's just see if we can drink still, because from this heat we actually get dehydrated fast. So we should be able to drink. Yep, we're already at 38%, damn. Okay, so, blade trap, where are you? And like so. The nice thing over here is, if I put a blade trap over here, the wire is going to shock them while the blade trap hits them. So it's going to be a combo hit. Okay, let's just hope there's no zombies while I walk past all of these. Just quickly want to see if all of them are connected the same. No, I want these to actually connect together. Yeah, now I think all the sides are the same. It looks like it. One in the corner connected to the rest, to this one, and then the rest connected to their own motion sensor. Okay, now the whole base should be defended. Let's just pick everything up and then see what's left to do. Oh yeah, the turrets. I need to load the turrets. Only problem being is if a wandering horde comes past now. Wait, I need to pick these up because I need to go in here. If a wandering horde comes past now, they'll actually wreck all my... or they'll use up all the ammo. They'll actually use up all the ammo in the turret, so I actually hope a horde doesn't come around now. I still need to move my bike, and let's see. Switch is done, turret's done, more or less, just need the ammo. Lights up, blade traps on, and electric traps working. Okay, cool. And we managed to upgrade most of the spikes. So, unfortunately, it seems the time's up, so the next episode will be the horde, but at least we got a ton done today. I actually want to place a forge over here and then use it and see if I can cook up some more concrete mix, but I don't think it will be in time. So if you guys like this episode, please leave a like and share with your friends. If you have any tips or suggestions, or you know of something or that why this defense won't work, leave that down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.